Briones Consulting Group. Prepare, plan, rebuild. Thank you for watching our video, and we hope you enjoy our presentation. Please hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you want to see us continue to put out more videos like this. 4 common myths about competition. In this video, I'm really going to be talking mostly about the senior care space and business development in general. We hope you enjoy the content. This is part of our year 1 video series. So what is competition? Competition is defined as anyone who you're competing with. So basically, people or businesses that provide services that you're directly going after the same client. So we have active competition, which is a business in your market space that is providing a like service. Please compare apples to apples when you're trying to figure out if somebody is your competitor or not. If you are selling if you are selling senior care, you're not, senior care services, you are not selling, legal services. You are selling senior care services in this very specific space. Let's bring this down even more specific. If you are in the private duty senior care space, your competitor is not the Medicaid agency. Okay. So you also have passive competition, which are businesses that are in the same space that are providing a different service but are after the same client. So if you are a private duty senior care provider, if you're providing CNAs and home health aides, things of that nature, a good example of a passive competitor would be an assisted living facility. You are both providing a service so that people remain in their place. You want them to stay at home, they want them to stay in the facility. Now, this mean that you guys can't refer to each other? No. Actually, senior care works very well in hand with assisted living facilities. It just means that independently of each other, you're both after the same client. So let's talk a little bit about myths. All right. There's 4 main myths that I hear all the time when dealing with senior care clients. Now, I've dealt with hundreds of people in the senior care space in the past, and I've been a consultant for a national franchise, and I've worked with people privately or under that franchise, both here in the U.S. and in Canada. And I hear these 4 myths all the time. The first one is my local market is saturated. I can't possibly make any money. There's too much competition as it is. Look, a crowded market, the fact is, it's typically, especially in the senior care space, typically a sign that the market is healthy. You would not have people opening up in your area if the right type of client did not exist. Problem is not too much competition. The problem is that you are not expressing the value to the client that you're going after. All right. Look at your messaging. Look at your positioning. You know, every aspect of your business, from your marketing and advertising to your business development process to your direct to consumer messaging, has to be consistent. Don't come off as a low income or Medicaid company if you're trying to go after the private duty client. You have to show a different type of value. Uh, um, it's just part of the process. If you don't understand what you're doing, then give us a call. We'll help you work on your value proposition and what your strategies are going to be. Myth number 2, by far, this is the most common myth I hear, most common piece of pushback, and my favorite. You know, the fact is, in the service space, in the senior care space, there are very few, if any, unique services. Right? It just doesn't happen. Everyone on some level, everyone does the same thing. Okay. The other fact is there are even fewer unique markets. You will have many of the same issues, especially in the private duty senior care space. Whether you are in, Hackensack, New Jersey, or in Pasadena, California, in Scottsdale, Arizona, or in Toronto, Canada. A lot of the same issues, a lot of the same processes. There might be like different laws or regulations that govern how you can operate or that govern what your charts need to look like or some of the operational aspects. But how to get clients does not change. There's some basic tenets of business that are universal. The process of basic, you know, basic and traditional business development does not change. Okay. The techniques change. There's different approaches of specifically to each individual based on comfort level and personality type, but the process stays the same. All right. Myth number 3. There aren't enough clients to support me and all this competition. Look, every business should have a clearly defined service area. This is it. Are you trying to reach too far? Are you trying to find home health aides that have to, or CNAs that are trying to go an hour to 2 hours away from where they live to service a client? You clearly define what's going on. If you are, for example, in Dallas, Texas, you are not going to try to service a client in San Antonio. All right, unless you have an office there, but then you're still talking about two very clearly defined separate offices. I'm talking about as an individual office owner, you have to really mark it down. Are you picking your area? Are you selecting your service area based on local population, or are you basing it on square miles? Figure that out. Figure out where it is, what is your service area. We offer a lot of techniques on how to do this. If you want to reach out, links below. Now, every client should be clearly defined. Now, who are you servicing to? Can you answer the 5 W's of who your ideal client is? Who are they? Are what is their age? What, are they married? Are they single? What is going on? Like, who are they? Build your client profile. What is it that they need? Do you understand the problems you're trying to solve? If you don't, you're in a bad way. You have to know what problems you're trying to fix. When do your ideal clients typically seek out the help that you are trying to provide? In the senior care space, if you have um, clients that are looking for somebody to help them because they've become a fall risk, that typically doesn't happen until after they've fallen. If you have a client whose family is concerned because there's been a diagnosis of Alzheimer's or some other form of dementia or memory care issue, then that is typically when the process begins. Understand the problem that you're fixing, and then you will understand when they seek help for it. Where do they live? We talked about this earlier. What is your service area? Where do they live in relation to their support system? Sometimes, especially in today's age, we have to understand people do not necessarily live close to their families anymore because of jobs and because of the shift in tradition. Older generations moved away from cities into the suburbs because that was what was sold as quote unquote the American dream at the time. These younger people now, the people that are fall into that category of millennials and Gen Y or whatever it is that they're going through at this point, whatever they're calling, but these younger people, 40 under 40, typically are gravitating towards cities because that is where the job markets are. Older people want to buy a home. They live in the suburbs. Younger people are more concerned about renting. There's a lot of um, different factors in play as to where your clients live compared to where their support system, where their kids are living. And why? Why you? Of all the people out there, can you answer why that client that we've already described, why would they want to pick you above everyone else? Is it your pricing? Is it your service? Do you do something unique that your other competitors don't do? Do you do something better than your competitors? Why? What is your messaging? Where have you positioned yourself in your local market? So myth number 4. Referrals aren't possible unless you already know somebody. Now, some of you listening to this may be from the South. Some of you may know the expression, the good old boys club. Let's put it in a different way. We work in cliques, groups, whatever. All right. The point is that in order to coax a referral from a potential referral partner, it really comes down to 3 things. They have to get to know you as an individual and as a company. In other words, they just simply have to be aware you exist. Then they have to decide if they're going to like you. They, whoever the face of your company is, your business development, the developer is, they have to get to like that individual. And then they have to trust that you're able to do the job you say you're going to do. This is the toughest part of these 3. Now, we go over in our Back to Basics business development one-on-one coaching course on how to, accelerate somebody trusting you. But think about this. If you are a referral partner and your reputation can go on the line by giving out a bad referral, how likely are you to refer to somebody you've never met? There has to be, even on the smallest level, some trust or confidence that this person is going to perform as they say. So, once again, the links will be below. We're to our one-on-one business development coaching. Also, if you check out our other videos, again, links below on how to manage the business development process. And we are also including a free gift where you can download a tool that we give to our clients that will allow you to plan for future events and make the business development planning process a little bit better, which actually brings us to our next bust of this myth. If you're having a hard time getting referrals, what's your strategy look like? Like, do you have a plan? Do you understand the needs of your local marketplace? Do you understand the needs of your referral partners? Do you know how to keep them enticed? What are you doing to keep the conversation fresh, other than just walking in and saying, "Hey, do you have clients for me?" every time? No. So keep in mind, please, competition is a measure of your industry health. Just like likes are a measure of the health of whether or not you like our videos. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, there are few areas that are so unique that traditional business concepts will not apply. Everywhere, I don't care where you live, there are basic tenets of how to run your business that are going to apply regardless of your market. Also, if you are struggling to find clients, adjust your messaging. Like, how have you positioned yourself? What makes you more worthwhile than the next guy? Also, business development requires a lot of planning and follow through. Follow through, follow up. Okay. We go over this, as I said before, we go over this in our one-on-one coaching program. Please, the links are below. Check it out if you're interested. All right. So thank you for watching. If you agree with the myths that we have listed here, please leave a comment. Maybe there's some that we missed. Maybe there's some that are more common. Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to continue seeing videos and get notified of future videos. And also give us a like so that the YouTube algorithm can find our videos and share the knowledge with other people. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.